Hey guys, just want to do a quick update. I have a little bit of time. Well, my clothes are in the wash before I have to throw them in the dryer. I have my next appointment with Matthew, the health coach, tomorrow. Uh, and while my clothes are in the wash, I went out for a walk. That's why in the tank top, and you can kind of see the bra. Sorry about that. Um, but um On my info now, you should be able to see links to both my Twitter, I'm not going to call it the other thing, and my Facebook. Um, for those who might be interested, I've been posting my meals and my walking info on there daily, except yesterday I didn't walk. Um, I kind of messed up my calves. They're still a bit tight today, but I was able to do the walk. Um, but the day before yesterday, I had discovered I had developed blisters on both of my pinky toes. And I think it's just because I'm not used to walking like that much anymore. When I had to get to and from when I was working, like, yeah, that was typical for me, but um it's just getting used to things again. That and the shoes aren't actually walking shoes. They kind of look like, I don't know, they kind of look like golf shoes without like actual cleats, but they have like those kind of like treads to them. So yeah, I developed some blisters, and so the night before last, when I went downstairs wearing them, like, the blisters were already hurting a lot, and I was like, well, I don't want to give up walking, so I'll just take my shoes off and walk around the building barefoot. And that went fine, except one of the things that started initially cluing me in that I might be on the spectrum, which started me down the research rabbit hole, that just started providing me more and more breadcrumbs, was the fact that I walk on the front balls of my feet. It's why I call myself the fatty ninja. I can I can scare squirrels. There have been instances, plural, where I would go onto a porch and squirrel would come up. Not even realize I was there because I'm that quiet, and they'd get spooked. I've snuck up on cats. I keep sneaking up on people without meaning to. It's just, it happens. Um, so another thing is I really don't like wearing shoes. Um, I will wear them when I have to go out. I was wearing them to do the walking. Well, day one I didn't. I wore flip flops, but that wasn't gonna work, so I switched over to the shoes. Um, so when I have to, I wear them. But like in the house, if I'm still in the building, if I'm just walking out to grab like groceries from a delivery person, or bonus mom showing up with some meds or something, like, no, I don't put on shoes. Um, but my body was like, okay, well, we're not wearing shoes, even though we were wearing socks, but we're not wearing shoes. So we're going to walk the way we walk when we don't wear shoes, which engaged my calves a lot more, which was good and not good at the same time. Um, because the next day, like, every time I got off of the bed, I felt like I was Frankenstein. My legs just wanted to stay straight, and I was kind of bump, 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 bump as I was walking, because my calf muscles didn't want to really flex at all, and they'd hurt. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to give my body one day And hopefully that'll be enough and I can get right back on track. And thankfully, yay, I did. I mean, it's raining outside today, but it wasn't that bad. It was just very light sprinkle. Like, you can see my hair's like, maybe you can tell it's a little bit wet, but it's not soaked. It's not super damp. So, I plan on getting in the shower after I'm done with my laundry anyway, so it all works out. Um, but yeah, so food tracking has been going on since Monday. So it'll be like basically almost a whole week that I'll be doing the food tracking and the walking, except for the one day I've been doing since about the same time. It was technically Sunday morning when I did the first walk. So I've still done about a week's worth of walking. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. Diana, bonus mom, she said I actually have like a shape in my middle now, more of a shape in my middle, and that I'm looking good. And I was like, when she told me that, I was like, I'm not even wearing shapewear right now. And she's like, well, you do. So, and I do. I will never hide that fact because I don't like the way the skin hangs on my stomach right now. So if I'm actually going out, whether it's to appointments, if I'm actually leaving the curb, I'm wearing shapewear. But that's, I guess I'm a little bit vain. Not enough where I worry so much about makeup or whatever, but and I've discussed how I don't like the shape of me right now, literally. But I'm working on it. I am actually working on it. And it feels pretty good, honestly. I wish there was more I was doing right now, like that I had weights or that recumbent stepper, something more, something else besides just the walking. Because I don't know if there's any chance to reduce the excess skin. And some people say exercise helps with that. I want to do that. But it's just the walking for now. Who knows? Maybe come January, there's usually sales for exercise equipment because everyone's doing the New Year's resolutions. Who knows? Yeah, so for those, again, who might be interested, I did link my Facebook. If you want to keep track, see that I'm actually doing things. I don't know why I'm so afraid of people thinking I'm some kind of fraud. Maybe because I went into this already knowing that there are people out there that are kind of doing that already. And so I'm just concerned I'll be lumped in with them. But I'm hoping that I'll make enough of an impact on myself that when Tom comes home, he'll want to do better. And he did call me. Well, technically it's yesterday morning now because it is now 12:42. No, because 1:12. I don't know what's going on with this Samsung watch. It's just an original. I got it secondhand, so it's just old. So yeah, it's after 1 in the morning. So yesterday morning at 8:30 he called me. He woke me up, but I didn't mind because he called me and he was definitely more present than he has been. And we talked for almost an hour. But then his breakfast came, so he had to do the eating thing. But it was nice being able to talk to him. Um, Sometimes I think what I was saying was getting jumbled in his mind, or sometimes things he was trying to say to me was getting jumbled as it was coming out of his mouth. But I mean, for the most part, good communication. So maybe it was the fact that he was on 2 different chemos that was really putting him in that state. And I don't know, now that he hasn't really been able to be on them now for some weeks, because he was supposed to be going to get his chemo when this all started. So it's been almost a month out now, and a little bit longer for his other one, because the other one's only every 6 weeks. But it might be having the chemo that much, that often, that's impairing him. And maybe because the MRI looked good previously, if they think he's still having good results, maybe they can roll it back some, not have him take the chemo as often. I'm hoping. I mean, I want him to take it as much as he needs to. Obviously. I mean, I'm not trying to be selfish here. But, I mean, if he's present at any point about the way he's kind of been living life lately. Are you going to steal my remote? Are you going to? No? Okay, thank you. I have these set up for our TVs. This thing here glows in the dark. This is a finder, so there's a remote that I have in the bedroom that if this were to get lost, I can press a key and this will make a noise and it'll help me find it. And there's just a lanyard thing that came with this. So it's harder to lose the remotes. That was my master plan in those, because Tom chronically would lose the remotes. There's still one missing. Which, yes, hi Rumble. Well, now you're seeing more Rumble this video. So, this is him. He's a good boy. Yes, you is. Yeah, elevator butt. Sorry, guys. Just when they come around, I give them love. They're my boys. So yeah. I'm really hopeful that Tom will get some of himself back. Can you stop blocking the camera, please? Though they probably want to see more of you than me. You is a handsome boy. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. Good boy. No, not the butthole. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh boy. And I know jack shit about editing, so that's gonna be there. I apologize. Yeah. It still sucks that he's still in the hospital, though, and he's probably still going to be for our anniversary, which will be Tuesday, 31st, Halloween. But at least maybe we'll be able to talk some on the phone. Maybe not too much, because, I don't want to push things. But I want him home. It's more quiet without him. I mean, I usually have something or other going on as noise, but not at this particular moment because, I'm doing this. So, but my laundry should be just about done in the wash. And I do have an appointment tomorrow, but I will try to give you all an update tomorrow about how that goes. And who knows? I mean, I'm hoping I've at least dropped another couple pounds. Between the walking and the food logging, I should have. But again, since I've been engaging my muscles more in my legs, like my calves don't look like they belong on a fat person. I've thankfully haven't had cankles for at least a couple years now. And so yeah, my legs, I mean, the calf muscles are thick. So I call them like my Clydesdale calves. But I mean, they're also skinny. Like, it doesn't fit the rest of me. It looks weird. I mean, there's a little bit of loose skin, but I have loose skin like almost everywhere. On my ass, my back, like, I mean, everyone tends to have it on their hands, but like, even my fingers are kind of shrinking some, which I'm kind of thankful for. Because, like, I've been seeing some videos of a particular girl. I'm still learning the lingo, so forgive me. But, I see her hands on there, and yeah, mine don't look as fat, I think. I hope. Oh, God, I am vain. I'm sorry. And here's a rumble again. He's a boy. Oh, I see eye boogies. And get them. Boop. Boop. There we go. Thank you. What's that on the side of your face? Oh, I think it's the gunkies. Sorry. I had to get it. I got a nuzzle. He forgives me. He's pretty good natured about me being that close to his eyeballs, so that's love, right? At least between people and cats. So yeah, I'm gonna head off for now. I'll give everyone an update tomorrow. And well, you should be in bed by now, at least those on the East Coast. Everyone else should be in bed soon. Or should be sleeping if you're not even on this continent. So, sleep well, wherever you are. And talk to you tomorrow. Bye.